Today I'm working with a size 6mm crochet hook and worsted weight yarn. Start with a chain that measures approximately 15 inches when stretched somewhat. Single crochet in the second stitch from the hook and in each stitch of the chain. Okay, I have single crocheted in every stitch across the row. At the end of the row, chain 1 and turn, single crochet in every stitch across the row. Continue across the row, and every row will be the same as this. Continue repeating the same row over and over. And if you're a person who has trouble keeping this line straight on your rectangles, it's because you are not working into the very last stitch. The last stitch is easy to miss because it's a chain 1 space. So if I were not experienced at crochet, I might think I have crocheted across the row. But there lies the last stitch. So just reach down into that chain 1 stitch and work into that stitch. And another thing that might help you is if you count your stitches every row. You should always maintain the same number of stitches. When this rectangle is long enough that if you stretch it slightly, it's going to be as long as your checkbook. We're going to leave a slit here in the work. It's going to have to be the size of the checkbook. So I can see here on mine that it would be 7 stitches. And so in my next row I'm going to chain 7 stitches and I'm going to skip 7 stitches to allow for that slit. Chain 1 and turn. Single crochet in the first stitch. And now I'm going to chain 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. And I'm going to skip the next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm going to single crochet in the next stitch, and that's going to leave an opening for us to slide the checkbook in. And then I'm going to single crochet in every stitch across the row. Okay, I've reached the end of the row. I'm going to chain 1 and turn, and I'm going to single crochet in all those stitches across the row. And when I get back here to where I left this opening, I'm also going to single crochet across that row of chain stitches. I've worked my way back across the row, and I've now reached the section where I have my chain 7 stitches, and I'm going to single crochet in each one of those stitches. Like that. And continue with single crochets right to the end of the row. I have worked one more row after making the opening for the slit, and now I'm going to assemble the checkbook cover. Okay, so I have my rectangle ready, and the first thing I'm going to do is fold over this section, and that's where the slit is, where we're going to slide our checkbook in like that. Pin together at the top and at the bottom. Fold over the opposite side. This will be the side for the record book. Pin together. So this is how it will look when it's all pinned together. Attach yarn in one of the stitches between the 2 sides and single crochet all around, matching the stitches and connecting the 2 sides. This is forming a seam as well as a decorative border at the same time. I'll continue to match the stitches and single crochet. Right up to the end of the row. Like that. And when you reach the end of the row, just turn the work, fold the work so that one row of stitches is exposed, Make 2 additional single crochets here in the corner stitch just to ease around the corner, and then single crochet evenly all the way down this side like that. So single crochet all the way down this side, then go across the bottom, continue all the way over this way, then doing the same thing, go down this side, back down here, and come meet where you started. Okay, I've worked all the way around, making 3 single crochet in each corner stitch, all the way around, 3 single crochet and 3 there, and then I have slip stitched to join, and I have fastened off. Weave all the yarn ends into the finished work. Steam press the work, straightening it while it's still damp, like that, and check to make sure that it's large enough for the book. Allow it to cool and dry. Cut a piece of cereal box or cookie box into the right size to fit inside and fold it in half. Slide it inside. Now you can place your checkbook on one side and your transaction register on the other side. And there's the finished checkbook cover. Make my easy beginner flower, attach it to one side, extending one loop over to use as a buttonhole, and sew a button on the other side and use the loop as a buttonhole. And there's your finished checkbook cover.